Alright, so we're just gonna walk over to the Chihkan Tower, which is right here. Well, at least that's the main wall for it. But yeah, so I'll go check that out. And Anita says I've been in there, but I don't think I've actually been inside. Um, but yeah, so this will be my first time. So yeah, definitely join me and Anita. And
You definitely went inside before, but you just like stay outside because you don't want to go inside.
yeah, that was in my like weirdo days when I thought Taipei was like the second coming, and I didn't like any other city except Taipei. But I've been in Tainan since March, since the whole COVID thing started. And yeah, I mean, I've grown to like it a lot. I do like the food because there's a lot more rice-based things here, especially with the cheap eats. So yeah, let's just hope it doesn't rain. The sky's looking a little dark.
So one ticket is 50 NT.
I reset it. Boom. So what's pretty interesting about these kind of attractions or museums is that they take your temperature when you walk in, and then you gotta write down your information. So if there's, so they could do proper contact tracing, and just filling it out right now for us. We can't walk through there, but the actual Chihkan Tower is right here. So as I said earlier, it's originally it was a Dutch colonial fort. So the Dutch colonized a lot of areas in southern Taiwan. So there's actually pretty decent amount of remnants in Tainan itself.
I think they want to rebuild something in the Chihkan Tower, this area, and then they found out that there's some relics inside here, under the ground. I've heard a rumor says they found a school or something.
Just like a nice little walk. Going up the side wall of the tower right now. Oh, it's cooling down a little bit, thank God. Oh, this is really awesome. Look at this. And these old sites and stuff are like a vlogger's obstacle course. The ground's not flat. There's like a billion things you can trip over. So Anita was just telling me that this thing over here is said to be a tunnel to the Dutch fort in Anping, which is just a couple kilometers that away. But I guess no one actually has gone there yet because no one knows for sure. See, you're just walking, and there's a little cliff to fall down. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into the history of all this place. I'm sure you can just Wikipedia it, but yeah, if you're in town, just kind of cruising around, it's worth it. Check it out. Yeah, I'm always like this architecture. Usually it's wood construction and yeah. Oh yeah, so I was asking Anita earlier because it says that this is a Dutch fort, right? But it's very Asian looking, so I was wondering. But this area is actually right here. This is the remnants of the original fort, so it seems like they built on top of it. Yeah, it was built over the ruins of the Dutch tower or fort originally. They built a shrine, which is this thing on this side. Yeah, this is right in the middle of the heart of Tainan, yet it's very peaceful and You have trees in the background, so it's a nice escape from the craziness of the city. That's an old Qing Dynasty school. Fort is just, the shrine and fort is up here. At the foot of the fort is this nice garden area. It just looks like a tower from the street. Once you get inside, it's actually pretty cool. It's like a whole complex. It's a nice garden. Tower, shrine. Alright, so we finished up with the Chihkan Tower right there. And we're gonna walk to the Grand Mazu Temple, which is another notable temple in this area. It's not that far. It's just around the corner here. We're starting to get into the late afternoon and the sun is starting to set, so it's a really good time to be shooting. Everything looks really nice. Alright, so this is the God of War temple we were at earlier, so we're gonna walk right by it down this alleyway. It's like an ancient street as well. You can see the buildings are fairly old. Motorcycle. Wow. It says ZX14 riding down alleyways in Tainan. I don't think I'd ever see that. This red wall here is actually part of the Grand Mazu temple. So we're just about there. It's around this bend and there we are. This temple has really intricate stone carvings. It's actually pretty nice. This is usually the temple that Anita's mom comes to, so we've been here before. It's part of their temple rotation. We usually come here during Chinese New Year. Yeah. Trying to get all the footage for you guys without, you know, being that guy in the temple, shooting everything and talking loud, so bear with me a bit. As far as I know, there's no restrictions on women in the temples in Asia, or in Taiwan specifically, since we're here, so I don't want to speak for the whole region, but yeah, so, you know, she's showing shoulders. She's not wearing long pants, and it's okay. I know one thing is that if you're on your period, you can't go inside the temple, but other than that, it's pretty freeform. Okay, so super inappropriate is not okay, but, you know, in a lot of part of the world, what she's wearing is not appropriate either, so it just depends. All right, so thanks for joining us today. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and if you want to see more travel content from Taiwan and abroad as soon as we can start traveling again, make sure to subscribe. All right, thanks.